Welcome to the National Interest Online TV News. The South-North 2023 Presidential Coalition has pronounced the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Senator Godswill Akpabio, as the right man for the presidential job in 2023. They also lauded President Muhammadu Buhari for giving Akpabio the opportunity to tackle the Niger Delta problem. They described Senator Akpabio as a man of courage and faith, doing his job with zest and energy. At the launching of a grassroots movement for Nigerians aimed at making Akpabio the country's next president, the youths commended Akpabio for tackling thorny issues, putting an end to wild extravagance in the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC). They hailed Akpabio for stimulating Buhari's imagination to new visions of things to be done in the region and handling the Niger Delta problems with general skill and efficiency. Alhaji Ibrahim Musa, spokesman of the South-North 2023 Presidential Coalition, in a statement in Sokoto, described Akpabio's performance as wonderful. The leadership of the Niger Delta Council of Chiefs have passed a vote of confidence on the Minister of the Niger Delta Affairs, Senator Godswill Akpabio, for his leadership qualities, which has brought a breath of fresh air into the management of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC). The Council, an umbrella body of all gazetted traditional chiefs in the Niger Delta region, while commending President Muhammadu Buhari for the confidence reposed in Akpabio, urged leaders and stakeholders in the region to be patient with the Minister and President Buhari in the inauguration of the new NDDC board. The Council, in a press release signed by its national chairman, Chief Matthias Efe Olowu, noted that no time is too much in an attempt to repair and reposition NDDC, considering the damage that has been done to the Commission over the years. According to him, the Council urges our brothers and sisters in the region to be patient with the Minister and President Buhari in the inauguration of the board. Moving on, a group, the Senator Godswill Akpabio for Common Good (SGACG), has said it has begun mobilization of funds to purchase nominations form for the Minister for Niger Delta to contest presidency in 2023. According to the national coordinator of the group, Dr. Jibril Tafida, they have so far been able to receive donations from various youth associations running into 33 million naira. He then expressed appreciation with the voluntary donations of youths to the fundraising for nomination form for the minister. He said the group's overall effort was geared towards supporting leadership competence and promotion of democratic institutions. He explained that the SGACG was conscious of their duty as citizens, that the first step in making the best sacrifices for the good of society is in the choice of good leaders and good successors. The group said Senator Akpabio is always remembered for developing good blueprint for effective and efficient governance. A group under the aegis of Senator Godswill Akpabio for Common Good has commended the consensus spirit in the APC that led to the emergence of Senator Abdullahi Adamu, a Northerner, as national chairman. In a media statement signed by the group's national coordinator, Dr. Jibril Tafida, and made available to newsmen in Abuja on Monday, said the choice of chairmanship from the North Central has taken care of the debate about presidential seat rotation to the South by 2023. It described the development as democratic justice and respect for the nation's constitution, which stimulates that when a national party chairman hails from the north, the presidential candidate comes automatically from the south. Meanwhile, Minister Niger Delta Affairs Ministry, Senator Godswill Akpabio, has formally handed over the East-West Road sections 1 to 4 to the Minister of Works and Housing, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola. Akpabio declared that he was happy to hand over the road project at over 80% completion level. The handing over ceremony, which took place at the Minister's Conference Room, Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, Abuja, was witnessed by key ministry officials from both ministries. Those in attendance at the event include the Minister of State, Works and Housing, Muazu Jaji Sambo, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs, and his works counterpart, Dr. Ardo Babayo and Engineer Chukwunike Uzo, respectively. Others are the Chief of Staff to the Niger Delta Minister, Sir Etekemba Umoren, among others. A statement by his chief press secretary, Jackson Udom, quoted the minister as saying it was with great pleasure that the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs has handed over the East-West Road to the Works and Housing Ministry as demanded by the people of the Ogoni. The statement also quoted Akpabio saying the ministry handing over the project at over 80% completion level. Jackson said the people of Niger Delta region can now travel from Port Harcourt, the River State capital, to Yenagoa within minutes, and that was not the case before Akpabio came into office. South-South women on Friday described threat to issue a warrant of arrest against Senator Godswill Akpabio as a ploy to coerce the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs to toe an old line and the federal government into accepting to pay for inflated, bogus and fictitious projects in the past. They also commended stakeholders in the Niger Delta region for joining hands with Akpabio to lift the region high. This was contained in a statement in Asaba by the spokesperson of the South-South Women Political Front, SSWPF, Dr. Doris Ogba. The women described Akpabio as a transformational figure, towering statesman, and a visionary hero. They commended the former Akwa Ibom State Governor for initiating programs and projects that directly benefited the people in various areas such as security, health, education, roads, housing, electrification, transportation, agriculture, and tourism. The group scolded political detractors for throwing sand in the gears of the current administration to transform the region, making misleading statements and orchestrating a campaign of calumny against Akpabio with a view to impugn his integrity. The statement emphasized Akpabio's politics of performance, virtue in waiting, deep appetite for change, rapid infrastructure development, and peace in the Niger Delta region. They described groupings such as Wailing Women of the Niger Delta, the Integrity Friends for Truth and Peace Initiative, TIFPI, and others as spoilers. And lastly, the All Progressives Congress APC chairman in Akwa Ibom State, Obong Stephen Ntukepo, has reiterated the commitment of his team to a united and peaceful state chapter of the party. Ntukepo, whose team was hosted by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Niger Delta Affairs, Senator Ita Enang, at his Apple residence, thanked his host for the hospitality and reception. In his speech at the breakfast get-together with members of the party's State Working Committee (SWC), Enang called on members and stakeholders of the party to stand firm behind the newly sworn-in state chairman and the entire team. He described the APC as a party for everyone and appreciated Senator Godswill Akpabio, who sent him to the Senate. He described Akpabio as both his friend and his mentor. Mr. Obong then assured that they will always work together to ensure the progress of APC in Akwa Ibom. He disclosed that Chief Don Etiebet, an elder statesman of the party, is willing to head the Reconciliation Committee to unite the various interest groups within the party ahead of the 2023 polls. Also speaking on behalf of the women, Obongawan Jawardine Etuk said they were happy to see the party back on track. She thanked God for restoring peace and sanity to our party. In his remarks, Dr. Emayek Okwong noted that APC in Akwa Ibom State will no longer promote impunity. A former commissioner of tourism in the state, Honorable Victor Antai, in his speech also noted that the APC in Akwa Ibom State wants to win and urged stakeholders to pray to God to bless the state with sincere men and women who will not betray our collective aspiration of taking over the hilltop mansion in 2023. To achieve this, he further stated, stakeholders must have their eyes on the ball. And that's it on the National Interest Online TV News. Thanks for watching.